So we finally done it. We've gotten to the new Ultraman. This is the first show that aired after the first Poorly Explained.
But the first poorly explained wasn't about Ultraman.
No, but it is this still first show that aired after I started watching the Ultra series.
Mm.
So 2022 Jacob has completed his goal of seeing all the Ultramans.
Have we though?
Unfortunately, 2026 Jacob has not.
Mm.
But anyway, this is Ultraman Blazar.
Just
Hmm?
nothing. Just commenting on it being called Blazar. It's a real thing, but
Yeah, no, they bring it up.
okay.
They're like it's a light from a star or some shit like that, something like that.
It's a it's a type of quasar.
Yeah. I'm sure they say that in the show too. I wasn't paying attention,
Okay.
but yeah, the guy who becomes Blazar names him that because he saw a picture of it and he's just like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks like the guy who's inside me right now. What?
Mm.
No, you didn't hear me say that. And anyway, there's a giant bazonga destroying the city. Captain Ganto finds Captain Ganto has a dual disc that just magically appears on his arm. He inserts a coin and he gets to become the most confused Ultraman.
He put a coin in a dual. Does he not understand what a dual disc does?
I don't make the rules. But
Clearly.
so I watched the English dub of this and it may have been a mistake because the sounds Ultraman makes are the worst. Because he's just like,
Mm.
ooh, whoa, why? Stuff like that. Like, literally, the first episode, everything he does is followed with, like, a why kind of sound.
Fantastic.
Like he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's great.
Fine.
So Gento meets his team of handpicked goobers, to for the Scarred unit, and just in time for
What?
Scarred.
Have we
SK.
talked about this?
Yes, maybe. I've sent you the acronym.
Okay. Because I'm just
SKARD.
I'm just suddenly like I'm hit with like that's bad. That's really bad. And then I'm remembering that I think I defended it when you first sent it.
Yeah, because I sent the acronym of Scarred CP,
Yeah.
and I'm like, maybe we should change this.
And I'm just like, nah, man, it's fine. But now that I'm hearing it again, I'm just like, nah, that's bad.
Anyway,
It's too close to
Hmm?
it's too close to sharding.
A little bit, a little bit, but it's the special kaiju reaction detachment.
Sure.
But yeah, no. So the captain gets to meet his team of handpicked goobers just in time for Blazar to go fishing.
Fantastic.
Scarred begins its official training and deploys the Earth Garon, who is definitely not Kiryu, to stomp a beetle.
Hmm.
He's not Kiryu because he's got cute little anime eyes.
Cool.
Big Business uses a giant mollusk to sell their anti-mollusk juice for street cred.
Okay.
Scarred accidentally installs railguns on a mountain god and must perform acupuncture to put it back to sleep. I don't know how the mountain god was able to use the railguns. If like it went into its nerves or something, it just gained control. I don't know.
It's fine. Nothing about Ultraman has ever espoused realism. It's all
speaking
vibes.
speaking of realism, aliens instigate the machine uprising by giving a washing machine emotions.
Okay, but that's just the washing machine.
Yeah, yeah, the washing machine is angry that it gets used every day.
I guess.
That's just how it is.
Hmm.
The snake god of weather overcorrects drought by spawning 7 typhoons across Japan.
Hmm.
Earth Garon is fitted with rail cannons to kill the snake god. Blazar tastes the rainbow and turns it into a destructo disc.
I really do get the feeling that like this show doesn't understand.
Understand
It's
what?
really feel like it feels like I'm being hit with like 90s and 2000s nostalgia things, but like completely out of context and for no reason because you've described a dual disc and a destructo disc, and I'm just sitting here like,
To be fair,
all right,
Ultraman has always had a destructo disc. Like Ultraman
uh,
66 had one.
wasn't that just his fucking this crest thing?
What?
Or did he? Was it actually like a spinning
It was like a spinning.
saw?
It was the metal blade.
I don't remember.
You probably don't remember because you probably never saw it. Actually, no,
Well, I
you
was
might
hoping
have.
it would.
He might have thrown one
That
at Seton.
that's what I was wondering about. Is that if it was in? Well, I was just curious whether it was in the movie.
I don't think it was in Shin Ultraman.
Okay, and I don't remember if he threw one against Zaton.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he threw it, and then Seton throws up his Mecha Godzilla barrier, and it just crumbles.
Mm.
Aliens discover booty jams. Blazar begins to take control of Gento's body to consume vegetable juice.
Okay.
So there's these aliens, and they're coming to Earth to invade, and then they find a record player, and they're like, shit, this is some good shit right here. And they start a band.
I mean, that wasn't the part I was concerned about.
Oh, were you thinking of the part where Blazar is being like a parasite and he's just like, no, now we consume the juice.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
don't worry about it.
it's not like Ultraman. It I'm suddenly very confused about uh the fucking anime we're watching.
Yeah, you say watching as if we've been watching it in the last like 2 months.
I know, but like Human Ultraman is a fucking parasite. And but like I guess it deposits worms or something, but
Yeah, the Ultraman factor.
that's like there's just a lot of things about that doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway,
Okay, so the Defense Force wants to explode a baby. Blazar wrests control from Gento and then buries the baby.
how did that solve anything?
Well, the baby is now buried, out of sight, out of mind.
Again, I fail to see how this changed the outcome.
Well, the baby is no longer exploded.
Yeah, sure.
there's, there's not baby chunks everywhere.
I mean, yeah, that would get gross, but like it's literally the equivalent of like shoving all of your trash into your closet.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. A sentient meteor arrives, and Gento. A sentient meteor arrives during Gento and Blazar's lover squirrel. Also, I'm pretty sure the meteor impregnates the internet.
Okay, so there are two different meanings for what impregnate actually means. You can impregnate something by entering it, as in,
Look,
like, you
the
can impregnate, say, a fortress by
look,
entering said fortress.
look. The meteor fucked the internet, and eventually babies will come out.
Oh, the Vocaloids, they're everywhere.
Oh, it all comes full circle to things that weren't talked about on camera, on
I mean, what the
recording.
fuck else do you... I'm sorry, did you expect me not to connect it to the thing that you decided to get me into before we started this?
Kind of.
Oh, man, like, I don't know. Vocaloids are a whole other issue, but anyway.
So the Defense Force coordinates a plan to impale the monster's EMP organ, or the meteor's EMP organ. Gento and Blazar make up, and then they turn the whatever they impaled it with. I think it was like Tilsonite. I think that's what it was called. They pull that out of the meteor and they turn it into a sword. That's his
Okay.
big mid-season upgrade. Is now he has a sword.
Okay.
The dreaded recap episode. Allegedly, all the alien kaiju are from the same place.
Hmm.
Turbo Bird is on the loose. The Defense Force doesn't like Scar poking around in their secret plans. There's a really fast bird. It spawns clouds that it hangs out in or something like that. Anyway, the Defense Force blows up a town because they don't like a kid's drawing.
All right.
Earth
Everyone's
Garrett.
a critic.
Look, it was a really big drawing and they didn't like it, so fucking nuke that town off the face of the earth. New parking lot.
All right.
Earth Garon gains a personality just in time to gaze into the fear hole.
Do I want to know?
I mean, maybe, probably not.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
An alien on a quest to find all the Spiritome fragments enlists Gento to assist. He's got to kill 108 ghosts or some shit like that so he can ascend.
Ascend to what?
The next plane of existence.
Okay.
Noodles, believed to be the third wave of the alien kaiju, emit toxic gas around town.
All right.
The noodles are larvae left over from when the meteor fucked the internet. Blazar's
Oh.
Blazar's pet dragon is freed from the Defense Force's captivity and bestows a new form. Did you know Blazar had a pet dragon? No, neither did I.
Oh, all right, great.
I don't think there was any sort of lead up to this. It's just, oh, by the way, here's this fucking dragon. Bugs are ruining crops from a village, so Scar burns down their mountain.
Well, that's nice.
Earth Garon gets an upgrade to fly at Mach 9 just in time to fight Turbo Bird Bomber class.
Mm.
Red King arrives to make people feel foolish for not investing in kaiju insurance.
All right.
Repeated Turbo Birds leave Gento's body with low bone density and muscle atrophy. Meanwhile, giant bugs attempt to stop the third impact by stranding it on the moon.
Okay.
Earth Garon receives its final upgrade, allowing for space travel. Meanwhile, the third impact is detonating bombs on the moon to alter its orbit. Blazar ejects from Gento's body.
When you say the third impact, are you making a joke?
Yeah, they call it the third wave. I wanted to call it the third impact.
That's fair.
Because the first impact was a bazonga. The second one was a meteor that fucked the internet.
Damn. Mm.
This one's just this dumbass dragon thing that spits bombs out of its tail, and it uses that to alter the moon's orbit so it can crash into the Earth.
Good old Moonfall.
And then I think it was going to plant bombs on Earth to alter Earth's orbit to crash into the next thing. Anyway, the third impact reaches Earth, followed by aliens who have been sending the monsters. They are quickly convinced to leave by Earth Charon sending a message saying, "Hey, we don't want to fight." They leave the monster there though. Like, they still had to deal with the fucking the third impact.
Oh, that's fine.
Anyway, here's the movie Tokyo Kaiju Showdown. Kid hates his dad's research so much he uses nanomachines to fuse with all his dad's kaiju samples so he can smash the government.
Um, um, so, so, so is the kid dead?
No. No,
Is the kid not around anymore?
no, the kid's still there. You see, they went up the kaiju's nose and pulled the kid out of the the monster.
But I thought he converted into nanomachines.
Not fuck. He uses nanomachines. I don't remember where the nanomachines come. You see, they're using all these monster parts to make advancements on like health and shit, and somehow nanomachines come up and they're like, "Yeah, we can use these to live forever." And the kid's like, "That's fucked up, Dad. How dare you want to live forever? You don't care about me.
I mean,
You only want to live forever because you couldn't save Mom from dying." Or something like that. I don't know. It was very interesting to watch this movie after playing Pragmata, where it's you gonna play Pragmata?
probably not.
Because it's Resident Evil in space, but there's a big a plot thing where the main villain wants to destroy Earth. It's Sonic Adventure 2. That's the plot. Anyway.
So what? So somebody shot this dude's granddaughter, and so he's gonna crash the space station?
You see, the guy was working on nanomachines or some shit to heal his daughter. Except the company he was working for was like, well, it's close enough to working. We'll just use it as a test subject anyway. And he gets really mad about that because that kills her. And he tells his robot clone of his daughter, "Hey, I'm really upset with people on Earth." And the clone's like, "Got it, Dad. Kill everyone." Much like Shadow. Anyway,
Okay.
it's just really interesting that this whole like it's the same story, just who I don't know. It's whatever. I liked Blazar.
Okay.